Joined today by Andrew Worland, Managing Director of International Graphite. Andrew, thanks for your time.
Great pleasure.
Operations in the southwest of Western Australia, two key pieces of activity being undertaken over the last 12 months. Firstly, exploration in Ravensthorpe. How's it gone and what was the focus?
Fantastic, David. We just drilled 20,000 metres of RC and diamond drilling since our listing back in April of 2022 at the Springdale Graphite project, which, as you said, is just 20 kilometres south of Ravensthorpe in a very, very good mining jurisdiction and an agricultural jurisdiction. That program was designed to upgrade the mineral resource and increase the reclassify material from inferred to indicated. It's based on the original resource that we acquired from Comet Resources and was the basis of our listing asset back in April of last year.
And you've also been pursuing the downstream processing opportunities in Collie. What was the focus there and what's the achievements?
Well, the DNA of International Graphite's always been around minerals processing and downstream processing. So to go back into the evolution of the company, it was set up by Phil Hurst, the chairman, and Dave Pass, our technical director. Having spent a lot of time in the graphite industry themselves and doing many feasibility studies for a variety of projects, they saw the need and the opportunity to break out from the China supply chain reliance and create a downstream battery facility, downstream battery anode capability that would treat concentrates from primarily around the world and offer an alternative supply source for the gigafactories that are being made in North America and Europe in particular. And they saw the opportunity of establishing a business in Collie because there was a lot of synergies with respect to the transition of that town, government support for the town, skilled workforce, a significant service of the industry. And we decided that we would try and bolt together the downstream processing capability we wanted to build out in Collie with the Springdale Graphite project. And that was the genesis for the vision of creating, if you like, a fully integrated supply chain of graphite to the battery anode market. Collie itself we've established a presence in Collie. We've set up an R&D facility. The first two parts of the downstream processing capability for battery anode material have been established in Collie, a micronising facility and a spheroidising facility. And our next stage will be to look to explore coating, purification and coating services in Collie.
And you've recently announced a significant increase in the mineral resources at Springdale. Can you talk to that and why they're so important?
Yeah, amazing results we announced today to the market. We had a 3.5 times increase in the amount of contained graphite in the deposit down at Springdale. We opened up a new potential deposit called Mason Bay, which is 2 kilometres to the east of what we inherited. But it's just a fantastic result. 49 million tonnes at 6.5% graphite. At a 5% cut-off, you would have about 29 million tonnes, at a higher graphite content as well. And so we've really established that we've got sufficient material down there to have a long-lasting mine at Springdale. And there's all sorts of opportunities for us to really chase grade and chase more tonnes down at Springdale. A lot of the material is in an oxidised form, so it's within the first 25 metres of surface. So the opportunity to create a high-grade mining operation with low costs, with very straightforward mining operations is really significant for us. And look, we can't wait to get further into that deposit, to be quite honest, and do more drilling and explore.
Where to from here? What does the future look like for the company?
So we're really now into the feasibility program. Now that we've got that mineral resource development primarily behind us, we can now go and explore the mine planning and optimisation process, bolt that together with the plant design. We have a bulk concentrate run being conducted up at ALS in Perth as we speak, and that'll deliver us about 150 kilos of concentrate. That'll be used to validate downstream processing capability as well as being used in Collie for some test work. It'll also help us define the plant design at Springdale. So that's an important part of the feasibility process for us. We released a scoping study for the downstream processing facilities in Collie back in April of this year. We can now integrate that facility in Collie with the mine at Springdale that we've got a JORC and indicated resource, and we can start putting together the fully integrated cash flow profile and projections for that particular business. So it's a very exciting 6 to 9 months ahead of us.
A quality team, world-class project, a strong strategy and exciting times ahead for International Graphite and its shareholders. Andrew, thanks for your time.
Pleasure, thanks.